So I decided to try to make a closet organizer or come up with a closet organizer for my son's room. The shelving that they had before was the metal ones with the screw in to the drywall and the metal racks. And once you put too much weight on it and it pulls out the wall, and it wasn't that good. So I decided to try to come up with a design and build one on my own. So I'm going to document the whole process, but then I realized after doing it, setting up, recording, moving the camera around a couple of times, one of the long times I was sitting there doing a lot of work, came back to the camera and forgot to switch the memory cards out. So I was using the old memory card that was about full. So of course I didn't get everything and all the steps in. So the way that I decided to do it was go to Lowe's, pick out a board, get it cut down. That was experience too. So the guy that did the cutting was kind of, I don't know if he was new to it or just didn't really know how to use the saw. So came out with some weird cuts, and then I had to cut it down from there. I had a different design in mind. I was like, oh, let me switch this up. And the way he cut it, and I was like, oh, when I got home, like, I have a table, so I should have just did it myself at home. So, but I was trying to save some time, save some steps. So what I decided to do was go straight into the baseboards instead of the floor trimming. Instead of taking it off, is just cut the notch right where basically the long shelves would be. So once I stood those up, made my mark, and just got my little reciprocating saw, because I'm from Harbor Freight, and cut the notches straight out, and those slid right in. Doing that way, instead of building it out, bringing it upstairs, and kind of somewhat complete or something, I was able to just slide the boards in, and it kind of held itself in place until I start putting either the shelf or the top or the middle parts in, to kind of where it go. But I can stand up two different shelves, and it didn't wobble from side to side because that baseboard notch, what I created, kind of helped them in place. So again, I was planning on showing all that, going through in detail, saying, hey, this is what I did, this is how I did it. Thanks for watching. I'll try to update the actual plans, designs, measurements that I took a little bit later. So again, thanks for checking it out.